Shut up, bitch.
We know I can't say that.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Yeah, what it is, what it do, what it be like. On the Yo,
That's perfect.
Yo.
That's perfect.
y'all feeling good, y'all. I'm feeling good. Stressful day, but I'm feeling good, man. On the rocks, where we give it to you straight, no chase, bitch. Y'all see it, man. We back at you, motherfuckers, man. Check out the new set, though, motherfuckers. How y'all like that?
Don't stress the set.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't stress it. Don't sweat it. Don't stress
You
it.
know what I'm saying? As I sip my juice. Yes, just juice.
It's juice. It's juice. Don't worry about it, y'all. We trying to be healthy out here.
Something real organic.
Real organic juice, you know what I'm saying? The organic cherry shit.
Sock it to me.
Out the glass, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Only out the glass.
Only out
The
the
cherry
glass.
out the cherry.
That's right.
Cherry joint out the glass.
That's right. That's
Can't
right.
be drinking out of plastic. No, Lord.
That was it Lakewood?
Yeah.
Sipping that Lakewood.
Poured it into the.
to the solo.
Poured it out the glass into the plastic
I
though.
poured it into the solo so I could be like y'all boys, you know what I'm saying?
Don't worry. It's that, Fiji water.
Yes, sir.
It's that good glacier water. That's
That
what
good
it is.
Fiji, you know what I'm
That
saying?
glacier.
Shout out my cousin Janky and that good Fiji, you know what I'm saying?
He's stupid, bro.
But yeah, man, on the rocks where we give it to you straight, no chase, bitch. I'm your boy, Champagne up in this thing. And if you hating, you must not like the new set, man.
Hey. And that boy OTR Goose in the brand new stew. Don't worry about me, boy. Check that back too. You feel? Two very special guests with
You know what I'm
us
saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
on the fresh set. Fresh on the fresh set, you know what I'm saying?
The first guest on the fresh set. Shout that out. You know what I'm saying?
Who we got with us?
You know what up? My name is Jurgen. I'm over here with the boys. Chilling
Boy,
on Friday
Jurgen.
night, I'll tell you that right now. And I'm just happy to be here with y'all. I'll tell you that.
Hey, we happy to have
Happy
you.
to have you for sure, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, and I'm Matt Smith, house music connoisseur
Okay.
for the culture. Here to support my boy Jurgen.
This man started out with a great intro because, I'm the DJ in the house right
DJ Jurgen in the building
now.
with us.
Sir, we here.
A very special shout out to AB, Miss Blues,
Absolutely. The cuzzo right there.
The GOAT.
getting us connected. Blue don't put us in some spaces, man. Blue don't put us on.
Yeah, she done put us on.
put
for
a
us,
lot of
man.
people
Shout
out there.
you out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
good shout out to her.
Yeah. You know what?
Much love.
Give her the marker.
That's also her favorite sound. Right there, you know what I'm saying? Every time she on this joint, she's like,
Yeah.
She be like, "Beep, beep, beep."
yeah. She'll do it audibly.
Yeah, she do it. You know what I'm saying?
So you said y'all cousins, right?
Yeah, we cousins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cousins.
And
Family
the
affair.
two black sheep, right?
That's the two black sheets in the family. I said that, the female side and the male side, of course.
Hey, shout out to them black sheep out there. You know what I'm
Mama's
saying?
she's like my mom's sister and everything, but we grew up together. We go ahead and went through the trenches together.
Okay.
So I can't say much, but shout out to Blues.
Shout out to
Shout
Blues.
out to Blues.
That's what I was just about to ask, if y'all came up together, if y'all kind of reconnected, you know what I'm saying, when y'all got older and
came
y'all
up
both
together.
got in
We
the same
definitely-
scene.
Yeah, we definitely came up together. At the same time, we kind of like reconnected, because there was a little period of my time that I kind of just lost myself out there.
Yeah.
We all have that little past at the same time.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
When it comes to the house music, she's the one that kind of brought me back, and she was like, "Hey, this is where you belong.
Yeah.
This is your house. This is house music."
She grounded you.
She grounded me. She grounded me when I was going literally some dark ass motherfucking times.
Yeah, I know you was telling us a little bit earlier. Your boy
man.
here
Of course,
Kinda
my
brought
guardian
you through,
angel,
too.
One of my guardian angels. Shout out to Derek, my boy out there too. He's Miami. Otherwise, I would definitely had him here too. But yeah, no, this is one of the guys that definitely helped me, and there's other people that helped me out that night. But it was a tough night. Definitely seen Jesus that night. So It was a crazy night. I'll tell you that.
Hey, well, at least you only saw him for a second. You know what I'm saying? We glad to have you here with us
Definitely.
on solid ground.
I'm solid ground. I'm back, second chance, and I'm here working it out.
Shout that out, bro.
Like I said, trying to get out the trenches at the same time. That's main goal right here.
Yeah.
That's main goal.
By way of house, right?
By the way of house music, by the way of music in general, I'll tell you that much. Because I've been a music connoisseur forever. Grew up in hip hop and always loved my hip hop.
Yeah.
Those are my stomping grounds. Because honestly, I'm going to tell you this, man. It wouldn't be no house music without no hip hop.
Okay.
It wouldn't be no hip hop without house music.
Yeah.
And that's some real.
They are
real
connected.
Definitely.
They feed each other.
Yeah, they feed each other.
100%.
Yeah, feed each other 100%.
It's almost like they feed each other and like cannibalize each other at the same time,
That's all it is.
which I guess is the same thing. But yeah, what's their style of house? Because man, we still kind of ignorant. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? We learning though,
So
bro.
many
We learning.
people are. So
Yeah.
I'm still trying to show what is the American culture, my style of music.
Okay.
My style of music is mainly played in European and South American, and for me, it's I love techno.
Okay.
Techno, everybody knows, is some heavy bass. Mm-hmm. At the same time, I love my house music, so I integrate both best of both worlds into one. That's what we call tech house.
Okay.
So my style is I gotta have that heavy bass in your face and let you know that Jurgen's here at the end of the day.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Straight up.
I'm gonna bring in the little grooves and the melodies
Yeah.
let you know you gonna dance with me tonight.
Yeah.
I ain't on the dance floor with y'all, but y'all gonna dance
You
with
go
me
dance
tonight.
with me tonight.
Y'all gonna dance. That's the main thing.
Now,
That's the
does
main
bass usually have like the words laid over it?
No, when it comes to bass, for me, it has to have that what we call that bat low end.
Okay.
Which is that bat. For me, it's more like a kick. If it doesn't have that kick or that bass or that, how can I tell you? More describing it like bass line and the kick have to integrate each other and be in your face and let you know that there's a melody to it.
Okay.
But I'm still here kicking in your face. That's the
Kicking
best
in
way I
your
can kind of
face.
put.
Okay.
That's the best way I can kind of put.
Yeah.
it.
It's funny you asked that question because so often whenever I'm showing, whether it be girlfriends of mine, family members,
Girlfriends.
No, girlfriends. Hey, don't get me in trouble now. Don't get me in trouble now.
You know what I'm saying?
So everyone.
Maddie Smith in the building, you know what I'm saying? Mike Lowry.
Hey, he is that Matt Smith for a reason.
So everyone, a common thing when people come to a house music event for the first time, like if they're not really feeling it, they're not really getting it, they always ask, when are they going to play a song with words? Yeah. And I think what's interesting about house music is by not having words, it forces you to feel the music more.
Yeah.
It forces you to focus on the dancing and connecting with people around you. And especially, like it's okay to bump into somebody when you're dancing at a house music event. When you're at a club listening to top 40, someone bumps into you, it's gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
When the boss man D-Lo is on.
The bouncer definitely taking your ass about it.
You got that Dolph rocking in right now.
Yep,
You
yep,
gotta play with your bitch. My bad, dog.
Yeah,
Shout out to Dolph. by the way.
security at the house event got light work. He got an easy
yeah.
job.
He
He
got a
checking
light work.
IDs and that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Of course, you got your still occasional people that be on some fuck shit when it comes to drugs.
yeah.
But
Yeah, that's true.
besides that, house music, man, that shit reunites everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody in that dance floor is just kind of going ahead and become one big family. At the end of the night, they just dancing away to the music.
Yep.
They grooving. They go ahead and just kick it back. Kicking it back the entire time.
I have noticed that people they seem to be a lot more present than, you know what I'm saying? Like, even just, nobody really seems to be on their phone. Nobody really seems to be like, I don't know, people are just there. Like, you get a real sense of energy that people are like, just there in the moment, like just dancing, kind of feeling the groove, and like, that's it. They're just really, really present.
Yeah, I think especially, it's a spectrum, right? Like if you go to a big show today, you're gonna see people with their phones out,
that's
trying
true.
to capture their Instagram story moment, all that,
Hey,
all that
I'm
BS.
people.
Hey, I do it too sometimes, right? But I think definitely you get way less of that at a house event because people are there to connect, people are there to experience people, experience the music. And I think that's what drew me to it, so many years ago.
That's definitely what drew me into it as well. And not only that, it's just the fact that if you really look at it, when I really say when it comes to house music and a lot of people in the family, a lot of people got a lot of shit going on in their life.
That's
You
facts.
know, we ain't gonna really talk about it, but the only way we're gonna share about it is through listening to this music.
Yep.
So we're gonna go ahead and forget about all these problems, forget about everything drama, all this shit that's going around the world more than anything. And we're gonna sit on this dance floor, we're gonna hand dance and just forget about our shit.
Yep. Yep.
Just connect with everybody.
It's like it's almost like one of the best forms of escapism, right?
Yes.
Everybody has a tough life. They go through bullshit
Right.
in their job and relationships and all that stuff. You can go to like a top 40 club, or you can go to a bar to escape, but you still have all that other BS that kind of creeps in. You get way less of that.
Yeah.
In the house scene.
And it's the thing, like music is this form of expression at the end of the day.
Yeah, all day,
Yeah.
all day.
That's
It's
my
an
boy,
art.
That's
It's
my
an art.
boy over here, Matt Smith. He knows I'm the quietest person in the room.
Yep.
I'm literally the quietest. I'm gonna be
Not
in the
tonight,
corner.
though, 'cause you don't
Not
wanna-
tonight. Not tonight. Tonight we expressing ourselves, but the way that I really express myself, like I was telling you guys earlier, is through the form of music. That's why I'm a DJ. That's why I'm gonna speak to you. I'm gonna go ahead and gravitate to you. I'm gonna show you who I am. If I'm feeling some type of way that day, and I'm feeling mad, or I'm feeling something, you're gonna feel it with the music. And it's with every single DJ. It's with every single crowd. You gonna know how they feeling that night through the way they're going ahead and express their way through the music.
Yep.
You know what? I never looked at it like that, bro. So when I'm at the club certain nights and all I'm hearing is these slow jams, that's a horny motherfucker.
That's a that's a horny
That's a freaky boy right
You
there.
go ahead and they're bringing in that Marvin Gaye.
Yeah,
They
you know
bringing
what
in
I'm
that
saying?
little Trey Songz.
Yeah, my man.
They're like, all right,
my
you
man
know,
looking for some
yeah,
action.
some action. They're looking for some action for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. If it has no words though, it really does leave it just straight up to your interpretation of what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially like I was telling you, my way is more Euro. My way is kind of like South American. If I play that South American style, I'm gonna definitely bring in a little reggae song, a little dembow, a little bit of this and that. A little salsa more than anything.
Okay.
Because salsa is the root of a lot of things when it comes to the Latin community. That once you hear those salsa beats, bro, everybody, including the women, the guys, they're gonna be dancing to
Yep.
it. But for me, when I like to say minimal style, tech house, you got that techno, you got the hard style. It's so many genres when it comes to house music.
Yeah.
Hundreds
Ever
of
so
genres.
much evolving each and every single day. It's ridiculous, it's crazy, but at the same time, it's the love of music.
Yep.
Yeah, that's so. As we've been getting, all the different house fans, we kind of like done got ourselves ingrained into the house community. Yeah. So I just come in just straight up like, hey, I'm ignorant. Like, just give me a rundown of like what's your vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to learn it and understand it, but
for sure.
like you said, it's like hundreds of interpretations of it based on whatever, like the beat, melody, based on like the city or the country that you're in. It's like it's so many different interpretations.
Yeah,
So many
what I think is really crazy, like Miami right now is kind of looked at as one of the like epicenters of house
Okay.
music in the States. And the main reason for that is it pulls from Europe, it pulls from South America, it pulls from Asia, even in some instances. But like what I hate about Charlotte sometimes, especially, is we try to pull everything just out of Miami house.
Okay, yeah.
So you have such a strong sense of like the Latin house. Like you go to a lot of events, it's a lot of the same feel. And what I think is important within house, with having so many genres and subgenres, you don't have to be stuck in one niche.
Right.
You can expand beyond that. I learned that a bunch on my trip and stuff, and Charlotte can kind of get stuck in that, but it takes DJs like Jurgen, and I mean there's a ton of great DJs in Charlotte that are kind of thinking outside the box, and the more of that I think kind of keeps the scene fresh, right?
Absolutely.
I first got into the house scene probably 13, 12 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
There was one bar you can go to in Charlotte, and that was it. There was one event, one every Friday, and that was it. Yeah. And now, I mean, just tonight, there's probably 3 or 4 events that you can go to.
Yeah.
And I think, as people kind of look outside of just what is the mainstream or what's popular, it kind of helps the scene kind of push forward and
Like you
get
said,
interesting.
there's many events going on because you have, Broken Promises sometimes every other Friday. They got the Bloom events. They got House Vibration. Shout out to Johnny and Cindy out there because they've been hustling since day one.
Yeah.
You got
They
Black
did a
Box.
ton.
They done a lot of things for the community. You got Black Box, of course. You got Rebel, which is something that's up and coming. I'm a resident DJ there. Shout out to Boston. That man is the one that put me under his wings and showed me the true fashion of what it is to how to properly play, how to DJ, how to produce, how to sound check, how to go ahead and administer the sound of everything. Because if you don't have a good sound system, then trust me, when it comes to house music, you're not getting what you need to.
Yeah, I got no sound.
Yeah. So do you think Miami is is it so mixed up because it's like where everybody vacations to?
Well,
even like different countries, like does everybody go there to play kind of like Ibiza?
It's in seasons.
It's in seasons. Miami is like America's Ibiza. Okay. Right? Like there is no, like in Miami especially, I would say arguably, the big club down there is Club Space.
Okay.
I've spent 12 hours in that club from 2 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon.
That's crazy.
Same here.
Oh, and there's people people that are like 20 hours in that place. Like they don't leave. And like that's looked at like it's like an institution in the house scene globally, right?
Okay,
so when you have a place like that, it brings in so much talent. So people, when they're traveling there, they can go to Space, but then there's 20, 30 other parties they can go to. So because of that, it's kind of just, I'm not saying it's just because of Space, right? But you know, Space is kind of, they were around at Ibiza when Ibiza was starting to get huge.
Yes, so originally it used to be basically Club Space in Ibiza.
Yeah.
Or how they say Ibiza.
Yeah.
But bringing Club Space in literally United States and Miami has been the epicenter of like what they're trying to bring back.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, Club Space in Ibiza is just like the whole institution of, that's the epitome of
That's the holy grail of like going to a house event.
Because now in Ibiza, you have Pacha, you have Yoshia, you have literally High Ibiza. You have all these places that are just, getting somewhere. Not only that, you have Berlin, which is the mecca.
Berlin's the mecca of techno. Yeah.
Oh, really?
There's a club.
Wow.
I have not been to Berlin
I've
yet.
heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin Janky, he schooled me on that a while ago.
I had that's crazy. I mean, that would have never been a place I guessed.
And
it is
the mecca of
I
techno.
have German roots. That's where my name really originally came from, because my family, they during the World War, they actually immigrated to Honduras.
Okay.
Of course, my father met my mother there, and that's where the Honduran and German side came up, and that's where my name came into effect. It's properly pronounced Jurgen.
Yeah.
We say Jurgen, of course, in an American way. But that's the mecca when it comes to techno, hardstyle, any type of techno. Berlin, Germany, or in every other places. Even right now, Bulgaria, like Amsterdam, all these places.
Eastern Europe is getting like a huge scene now. It's crazy.
Huge scene. Yeah. It's amazing.
There's a club in Berlin called Berghain. It is notorious for you not being able to get in. Elon Musk has been there, denied.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio denied.
Elon Musk can't get in. You know that.
There is one bouncer there on the weekends. Yep. He will only let you in based on your vibe, not how you're dressed per se, not if you're German or a local or anything. You just walk up to the door. He asks you like, "Are you good tonight?" Yep. Very basic questions, and if he doesn't like your answers, nope, sorry. And you waited in line for 5 hours.
Damn.
It is the epicenter of like German techno music.
Very true.
Hey, if I go, I already know I'm getting in. My vibe is lit, dog.
Hey,
like what's cracking?
That's a bucket list for me, man.
No, that's a serious bucket list, because, like you said, you can be waiting 5 hours. You can even be waiting 12 hours just to get into that line. Because that line is so immense, and it just goes through.
And he just tell you like get the fuck on.
No, he doesn't. He just looks at you and points. He doesn't even.
Yo, that's wild.
Yeah, he don't even say anything. Like
I said, imagine you over here waiting 6 hours just to get into Berghain, and next thing you know, this guy just tell you, "No, just get on."
Yeah, and it's not even just that club in Berlin that's like that. There's Sisyphus is like that. There's like probably Sisyphus. That's the name of the club. I know, man. The Germans are crazy.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
The
Germans be wilding, bro.
Yeah. So there's like probably 10 clubs.
That shit sound like a sausage.
Bratwurst. But they're all like that because to them, they're going back to like houses of culture. They're very protective on creating an environment that is accepting, that's diverse, that isn't letting in all the bullshit. They don't want it commercial. They want people to be able to go there, express their emotions, even if it's a DJ. that is what is most important to them.
You got to look at it this way as well. Majority of the people that go into Berghain, they're literally even bringing book bags of clothes.
Yeah, they stay there. You stay there for like 2 days. You don't leave the club.
Nah, bro.
There's people sleeping. I'm dead serious.
Yo, what?
I'm dead serious. You can look this up,
crazy.
man. It is wild.
Hold on, they got some beds in there or some shit.
There are things that happen in Berghain that they don't talk about. It is a wild.
Let's talk about it on the rocks. Let's go.
There is stories of people like literally getting there on Friday and not leaving until Sunday like night 8 p.m.
Absolutely.
And then
Monday morning.
Yeah, or Monday morning. Yeah.
Is this a free club?
Yeah, bro. Sound like Diddy running that shit.
Pause.
This the German freak off spot right here, bro.
Originally, Berghain used to be what
That's crazy.
LGBT crowd.
Yeah,
Okay.
it used to
Really
be
for that
in
crowd.
like the 80s,
It used
90s.
to be for the 80s, 90s.
Is this it here?
Originally,
That's like one of the.
that is kind of like one.
Yeah,
of
but
the
there's 4
pictures
floors.
of
Is this that shit from that movie Triple X with Vin Diesel? Yeah,
Triple X.
bro, that's what it looked like, bro.
Damn.
No, it's a very
It's
unique
in an old like industrial building.
Yeah.
Like you can
Like
see
Blade
that.
2
Yeah,
and
the
shit.
one above that, you can see what it looks like from the outside. Yeah. Nope.
Oh shit, my bad. This is
Yeah,
like a damn.
That's what it looks like from the outside, man. And that's the
It's like
line.
a courthouse.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing. You have the main stage, you have the panorama bar, which the panorama bar is mainly where they have the house.
Yeah.
Everything else is all techno.
Yeah.
And the panorama
Dark
bar
stuff,
is where
man.
you have your big guys like, you have Seth Troxler, you have Tennis, Surf, now you have literally all these big artists going in there.
And you have no clue who's playing. Like you just go, and you could have Skrillex, you could have DJ Tennis, like you
Hideki
mentioned.
Yamamura, that's
Really?
Some
He's
of-
still doing shit?
man.
Skrillex is huge still in the
I
game.
haven't heard anything. You know what I'm saying?
He sells out every single
Yeah.
event he does in minutes,
I
man.
know,
Right now,
like
Skrillex.
mid 2010, no, not 2010s, maybe like 2015 ish. He was real big.
Yeah, he's
At
super
time,
big.
Super big.
Yeah.
And I haven't really heard his name pop up like that.
Oh yeah,
it's been
he's
popping up.
huge.
You know
man.
what? Another guy that's actually very famous right now in
boy
the
Skrillex.
drum and bass scene, or the bass scene, or in general, is actually Shaq.
Yeah, DJ Diesel.
DJ
Shaquille O'Neal
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
very big
Yes.
DJ.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all hold
Another
on.
person
The
is
scene
I'm
losing
dead.
credibility right now.
No, so this is hold on.
Hold on.
Let's defend.
Oh, it
So
really is like that.
DJ Diesel.
DJ
Yeah,
Diesel.
DJ Diesel.
Man, if I see his big ass, if I wait 12 hours and I get in Berghain and I see
No,
DJ
no,
Diesel,
he wouldn't
I'm
play
fucking
there.
out of
He
there,
wouldn't
bro.
play
He wouldn't play there. No,
He
but
wouldn't play there.
he plays big festivals and stuff.
plays
He has a
festivals,
quote where he
He's really
says
like that, bro.
Yeah.
he has a quote where he says the like what's the one thing that you've done in your life that brings you closest to NBA finals,
And
and
that's
he
actually
describes
being on
DJing
stage,
a festival.
That's Chicago, right?
Yeah,
there.
that's Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Been there.
Hey, when we were there just 2 weeks ago, they were setting up that shit or whatever.
Bruh, this is the
No, that was
craziest
art.
side quest
That
I've
was
ever
art.
seen.
That's another festival.
Oh,
Yeah,
art, okay,
yeah,
because I saw it. They had a Lollapalooza sign over
yeah.
there.
Lala was
And-
the beginning of August.
No,
yeah.
you know
okay.
what? Going back to what he said is actually very true, especially for me coming back into I used to play sports heavy.
Wait, hold up. Fayetteville,
That's
Arkansas.
DJ. That's
crazy.
freaking Shaq DJing, man.
That is crazy.
And he's
out in
actually not
Arkansas
bad.
with-
Like
know,
I've seen him play
he's
before.
been-
Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen like little clips here and there. Like he's really.
I'm
like that,
actually stunning you guys with this one. You know who else? An actor, very famous actor
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
That's a good
Idris
one.
Elba.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
bro.
He
He's
DJs?
a DJ, house
He
music.
does.
Yeah.
Yes.
does.
And I kid you
does.
not, I actually have a couple of
These
his
motherfuckers
tracks.
be going
I'm
on
not
some
gonna
crazy
lie.
side quests.
But I'm telling you,
This
side
is
missions
wild.
straight,
Yeah.
it's like Shaq said himself, when you're on a stage and you're playing with all these crowds, I experienced a crowd. Fortunately enough, I got invited to Hocus Pocus last year. One of my
In Miami.
good friends and Manfredi, shout out to him, big TJ Tennis, Carlita. They invited me and my homie Derek and Lemons, the boys that are in Miami now, but it was a crowd of 10,000 plus. And when I was on top of that stage and they were performing, I'm telling you, it just felt like the most amazing moment ever.
It's electric.
And just seeing all these people dance to your music and just groove and just get lost. And not even that, you can have 10,000, you can have 500, you can have even 10, you can have 500, or it's 15.
Yeah, it really
No matter
depends on
what.
how big the space is.
It's depending
Yeah.
on how big the space
If
is.
it's
but at the
full,
same
then it's
time,
full. Yeah,
Yeah.
it don't really,
here's
you
the
can't
thing,
really
though.
tell.
As a DJ, no matter how big or how small the space is, even if I'm opening it and there's nobody there,
Mm-hmm.
man,
You still have to play.
I still have to play, but at the same time, I'm still doing what I love, and I'm getting lost in my own sauce.
Yeah.
Because, like, nobody's there on some real shit. You know, 1017 Brick Squad.
That's true. I always reference this because it's like basically one of the first times I really heard house like in person. But when Ophie was DJing Free Skate, and
Shout out Dave.
Shout
out to Dave.
I know Dave very well for years.
I give a little special
Shout out to Dave.
the V-Boys over there.
Shout out to Preston.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Music Yard. Yeah.
Projects.
Shout out to the homie Matt. The boy Matt be in there getting all the technical stuff right.
That's the boys that really are putting stuff in the community, man. Because, like, you got the Cellar V-Boys, you got the House Vibrations, you got the Rebel, you got the Yo Prester Projects.
Blues.
You got Blues. You have all these guys just doing things for the community. And, like, the other day when they have the Hurricane Relief Party, you know, everybody
Big
comes.
ass
I did not know about that.
Yes,
Big party,
they
yeah.
had a
I wasn't here
party
for
at
it,
Black
but-
Box. You know, everybody came together, all the promoters, all the DJs. It was just an amazing thing to see everybody come together for the first time ever. And that's me saying it for the longest that I've been in the scene as well. Everybody coming in together, coming in for a good cause. Go ahead and play some music for the good crowd and just bringing people together. Just go ahead and donate because, you know, Hurricane Helene just really fucked us up.
Yeah.
When it comes to Western North Carolina, you know? So it was really, really great. And I was a happy moment for me. I didn't play that show, but I was very happy to see all that.
Yeah.
Very, very happy.
It's a fire scene how everybody comes together, helps each other out, and like really, it's a bunch of little camps. You know what I mean? But like everybody kind of collabs.
One camp, but it's all one city. Like everyone. It's so crazy to me. Like, as I've been in this for like 10 plus years. There's no ever like fighting between groups. There's no BS. There might be some
animosity.
offshoots sometimes, but like if I was gonna start a show, everyone would support.
Yeah.
Right? I won't. This is not a shout out. I am not starting a show. Too much work for me. I'm too busy. But, you know, if you know, Jurgen's going to have an event, you know, he can rely on everybody in the scene to pull in.
Right.
And I think that kind of goes back to the original, like, what is desirable about getting into the house scene. And it's just the feeling of camaraderie, of enjoying the music and connection. Yeah,
especially because for me, more of a DJ and everything. Even right now that I just, you know, started producing, I'm still in the works with that. I've been working with a lot of guys, a lot of top-notch guys. I'm not trying to name drop those, but you know, shout out
talk
to
your
those.
shit, bro. Talk
Yeah.
your shit.
No, not today. Not tonight.
He sends me these names, and I'm like, why are you not telling people this, dude?
You're gonna let the work speak for itself when
I
it comes
just let
out.
the work-
Yeah.
I let the work speak for myself, and not only that, I'm just a very humble guy. at the end of the day. You know, I came from nothing. I came from a single mother, became being homeless, to actually having money and having food on our table, and for me to be the man in the house, and for me to take care of my moms, my brother, and everything else. That's why I said I'm a humble guy. I'm from East Side Charlotte. I was raised here in Charlotte. You know, born in Vegas,
Charlotte
but
native.
I'm a Charlotte native.
Rare nowadays.
Like, I'm a very rare Section 8 baby, and like I said, that's why I'm humble enough to say, and that's why I really don't even care about the clout. I don't care about the, you know, the attention.
Yeah.
People tell me, yo, you have this great skill. Go ahead and push yourself. At the same time, I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and keep working more on my skill. Let me go ahead and keep working more on my craft. One day, it'll come back to me. It'll be a blessing on my lap. So that's how I be.
Hey, shout that.
What's crazy about that too is the ones that are most successful in the scene, especially locally, are the ones that never tried to like get the clout, never tried to push. They only focused on their craft.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'll say James Weiler, local to Charlotte, lives
Big
in
shout out to
Brooklyn
my
now.
boy
Big
Weiler.
shout out.
Big shout
He's
outs.
getting played. Space Miami, he gets played often.
Even in Spain right now.
Spain,
all
yeah,
across
Barcelona.
Europe.
When I was there, I heard his songs. He didn't try to do the content. He didn't try to do all of that stuff. He just focused on producing well, and his work speaks for itself. And now he's
he's that man.
he's big. I wouldn't say big time yet. But,
He's
you
getting there.
know,
He's getting there for sure.
I challenge him every time I talk to him.
I
Like,
give him
keep
his
going.
flowers. Yeah, I give him his flowers every single time.
It's starting to materialize.
That's one of the guys that mentors me a lot, and he tells me, you know, this one thing that he really told me, and it gets to me every time. You know, as much as you want to be knee deep in the scene and everything else, you have to humble your ego.
Yeah.
You have to, because once your ego gets in the way, that's when you're really gonna start thinking more about yourself. once you start thinking more about yourself, yeah, you know, I may be the shit, but at the same time, what we come back and say, bro, does your shit stink?
I like that.
That's the main part.
I like that. My shit definitely stinks in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, so where would y'all say we are right now in like our house scene here in Charlotte? Like, I don't know. I guess do it on like a scale of 1 to 10 because it's crazy. By the time we jumped in it, it's like, damn, this shit's already popping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was already going. It's just like if you don't know about it, you just don't know about it. But everybody that's in the scene is like in the scene. Even when we were at Piscoteca the other day, we did a show there, and this group of friends that rolled through, and they were like, "We love house." Like,
I had no clue that was
yeah,
there,
they were like, "Are they playing house here every weekend?" They were like, "We like they had moved here." You know what I'm saying? They were like, "We love house." Back where we came from, we always listen to house, but we can't find any clubs here. And I'm like, bitch, this is my first weekend even like at this club. It's my first night ever coming here. I really don't know.
Honestly,
Yeah,
it's definitely growing, and right now, how I feel truly in my experiences, Charlotte's gonna get to that point, but it's still not there. You know, Charlotte has a lot of growing to do, a lot of educational things to go through, because there is so much broader aspects when it comes to house music. You know, a lot of people here, I call this Charlotte the Wook Fest. Because a lot of them love drum and bass. They love the rhythm. But of course, you have your little handful of guys that love house music.
What does that mean?
That's like so like when you think about electronic music, it's generally split into two camps. You got house and techno, and then you have bass music. When you think of bass music, you can think of take hip hop trap music, but turn it into electronic, right?
Some wonky shit.
So it can feel very like grungy, but it's like no holds bar. Like people are going way too crazy, in my opinion.
Have you heard the Kanye Yeezus album?
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's got some drum and bass
does.
elements to it as well. Like the intro on site. That
I can tell you this right now. You know who else actually brings that little bit of drum? Daft Punk and Travis Scott. Travis Scott brings that little element to it. If you really look at like Fiend, and if you look at Astro World, you know, those has the element of when it comes to bass house. People just look at it like, oh shit, this man is making some new shit. But when it comes to us in the house scene and the bass scene,
we all know what that is.
You hear the influence?
Like, you know, he's bringing in a little bit of some.
Travis has got a lot of like just like house bass, like rock star. He's got so much shit going on, but it's like rap, but it's like he a rock star. He just got so much. It's hard to even tell. If you're not from that scene, it's hard to tell what you're listening to.
That's also another thing for DJs that I tell a lot. You know, when you DJ and when you start DJing, don't focus in on one genre. Focus on many genres. You know, at first, when I first started thinking, I was like, damn, you know, I love this Latin tech house. I love it because I'm Latin. I love this shit. It's groovy. It's, you know, I'm bringing my Latin roots to it. But the more that I really matured in house music, more matured as being a producer and as a DJ and everything else, you have to listen to everything. You have to listen to rock. You have to listen to country. You have to listen to hip hop.
I mean, I'm good on the country.
I've been trying to get my boy on board, bro, for a minute.
You going to Morgan Wallen tomorrow?
I want to see Morgan tomorrow. I just
Don't get me wrong.
I went to go see Kenny Chesney like 2 months ago, right?
Oh, what's the other guy? Shabuzi right now.
Shabuzi, I just got his vinyl. I just copped that vinyl.
I would go see him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Shabuzi got some shit too.
He got some good shit.
Post Malone got the new country album too.
Post Malone just
just because it's a new album doesn't mean it's good.
real talk,
Yo, the new Post album go crazy, bro.
I saw the writing on the wall with Post, man. Every album, he just kept transitioning closer and closer.
I was waiting.
Closer. I wasn't. I was like, Post, come on back to that beer bongs and Bentley. Come back to 12 karat toothpaste shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it back to White Iverson real quick, please.
That too. Bring it back to Stoney. The Stoney days.
I was getting excited. I could hear it. I could slowly hear it. I was like, Post gonna drop that country album on us soon.
He dropped the Austin album, right?
And that was already, it was like, getting close.
At first, I wasn't fucking with it. And then I ran it back again. I was like, all right, I can fuck with some of this shit. And I was like, all right, I'll fuck with the Austin album. But then the other one, you said it was like straight country.
Yeah, when he dropped that song, with Morgan Wallen. That was the first single off of it. When he did that, I was like, it's time.
Yeah,
I was like, it's finally time.
I gave it a fair chance, man. I ran it back twice, and I was like, no, I can't do this, man.
Bro, we got to get you off a couple freaking Miller Lights, bro. And get you around some freaking
water. Come on.
Let me get you off a couple Miller Lights and get you around some freaking, you know what I'm saying? Some dang, some good old boys, but some ones that's not gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna lynch you. You out there partying, bro.
Yeah,
drop a tailgate, get a damn bonfire going.
No rebel flag, just American flag.
No, they might have some rebel flags.
Go ahead and just bring back Sweet Home Alabama real quick. Just bring back Sweet Home Alabama real quick.
Hey, me and rebel flag don't get along at all, bro. That's not a good move for me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
So I think like your question was like about like the house scene today.
Yeah, where are we at?
Right?
Where, like what stage would you say we're in?
When like I first got into house, I'd say about 10 years ago.
Okay.
There was literally one night a week, maybe every week on Fridays, basement. This is like looked at as like the mother of house music in Charlotte. And then 2020 happened. And they didn't do any events, and that's where you saw house vibrations, the warehouse scene, the underground scene really exploded. And I mean, like, you'd go to a warehouse and there'd be 400 people there, and it is like some of the best times I've ever had at a house music event. And what happened out of that, it was like a catalyst for all of these other events to kind of pop up, and also to like inspire people like Jurgen to get into the scene and start making. I mean, so many DJs started DJing after 2020.
Absolutely,
right?
Definitely one of them.
Yeah,
definitely one of them. 2020 for me, it was definitely a tough year because wasn't even outside during COVID. I remember I had my ACL injury, had the surgery. Next morning everything shut the fuck down. Once it shut down, I'm over here looking at it like, damn, y'all go ahead and brought me back into a whole different dimension. Missed out on the entire house underground scene when it comes to house vibrations and everything else. 2021 came around. Some bullshit
2020
happened.
was crazy, man.
Yeah, 2020 was crazy. And the stories that I've been hearing a lot, I'm over here like, damn, I really missed out on like.
It was going crazy like that?
Dude,
it was the golden era.
The whole Halloween weekend 2020 was the start of the warehouse scene. And I'm talking like, there was warehouse stuff before, but you never wanted to go to it. It's like 40 random dudes in a warehouse that like you don't want to be around. Like, I'm good on that, right? But now, like, you go to a warehouse and it's like, you would think that you're at a club in Uptown, you know what I mean? Well, old school Uptown, right?
Old school Uptown.
You think you're at a club in South End, like Trio or something, but it's in an old warehouse, but the music is great, the people are great, that core house culture is there. And I think like after 2022-ish, there was just so much, there were so many people that like got into it. The scene was so big that it's just now, I mean, every weekend there's what, 5-6 events?
5-6 events.
Right?
At that time, I was literally just the camera guy, the person in the background when it comes to blues too. Because when the beginning of blues, I remember coming up to Andy, I was like, yo, Andy, I need some work. I need something to get going. You know, I want something to kind of like
just to be out there, just to be
in
the mix.
Get me away from the bullshit I'm going through. Let me see what I can get into. You know, so that's when I came to her. Started up at the art room back in the day.
Oh,
you know, it was just me, Lemons, and her. Oh man,
where was that at?
Art room is over there near Garringer High School. Near Garringer High School.
You didn't get me any closer, bro.
Which is now,
I don't even know. I don't know where that's at.
It's not a Charlotte local.
It's the Hidden Valley area.
Okay, all right. I got you.
It's like Sugar Creek.
Yeah, Sugar
Creek. Yeah. I know where you're at.
I got a question, man. So, okay, you know, Detroit has their own house sound.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Chicago has a house sound.
Yeah.
DC, New York. Does Charlotte have its own distinct house sound?
Ooh, good question.
You know what I'm saying?
Great question, and I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna be very honest about this.
Oof.
No, and at the same time, yes.
Okay.
All right, so you didn't answer.
No, truthfully, no. Charlotte does not have its own sound.
Yeah.
You know,
I was gonna be like, what does that sound?
No, Charlotte
like?
doesn't have.
That's a tough
no.
question
Yeah,
though,
it's a tough
because
question,
like
'cause
Chicago is the home of house music.
Yes.
Right.
Detroit is Techno.
I thought Detroit was the home of it.
No,
Detroit
Freddie
is
Knuckles
Techno.
in the 70s, man.
Okay,
The club that he
Yeah.
actually DJ'd at is a historical monument in Chicago now.
Yeah. Janky always talks about that.
If you really look at it,
Okay.
Detroit is like the warehouse scene is like where all these companies went for clothes, and that's where they started the techno scene.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
techno scene in
Gotcha.
the United States. So if you see Berlin, Germany as the mecca of techno,
that came from Detroit.
That came from Detroit.
Okay.
There would be no, and well, this is going to be a hot take to some people. The Europeans might bust, like, kill me. In my American-centric opinion, there would be no massive Berlin, Berghain like scene at all without what happened in Detroit in the 70s and 80s.
Okay, shout that out.
That time was pivotal in the growth of electronic music back then. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. Like, Charlotte's just a new city. House music, I would say, as a culture, really started, you know, as big as it is today. To say that there's a Charlotte scene really started probably 5 to 8 years ago. Okay. Where Chicago, I mean, the end of the 70s was when that started.
Yeah, they've been in it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the pioneers when it comes to Charlotte, I've always said it's always been basement. And has always been house vibrations. Those two people right there, when it comes to Dami, when it comes to disco, shout out Tyler, by the way. You know, when it comes to all these, Nat Black, when it comes to Daniels Jacks.
Daniels Jacks.
One of my best
Josh
friends.
Tesler. There's literally an infinite amount of names you could say.
Disco. We met Disco.
That was great.
Disco's the homie.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Man that I always
Disco
love
pulled up on the show.
Yeah. We got to get him in stew too.
Yeah, shout out.
You definitely should. I mean, Tyler has, he is a hustler. He loves, like, there's some artists I see that are big that you can tell that they're just doing it because it's a cool thing to do. Tyler loves doing what he does.
And another person,
he freaking loves it, man.
You can tell.
Dami.
Another person, I was gonna say is Dami. Dami and Tyler Disco is just like the epitome of this is what I love. This is what makes me happy. And honestly, you know, for me, I still consider myself a new guy in the scene. I still consider a new guy in the scene, no matter what it is, because I respect these guys. I respect them to the most.
They've done so much for the scene. Dami especially too, like with the Housework event. Like, she was doing events. I mean, she's doing that for freaking what? 2016, 17, I think she was doing those.
From QC days.
Yeah, and then now she's got Girls Room for like the LGBTQ crowd.
Oh, okay, all right. I've heard of Girls Room.
That's her event. She's been working. She's been working on that for years and like cultivating it and she, you know, when we talk about like the house culture, like she epitomizes a lot of that. For sure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's definitely one of the epitome and the pioneers, what I call them. When it comes to
Charlotte,
and like the basement guys.
The basement guys for sure for me. Like, you got into the scene later.
Yeah, I got in the scene later on, and like for them to really open up the doors, and even their stage for me has been like, you know, I give y'all respects because you guys respect me, you guys respect my sound. You know, I'm here to do what I love the most and just play music. I'm here to, because like I tell a lot of people, when it comes to a DJ and you're playing, majority of the times in the back scene, they're not there when you're downloading music. They're not there when you're like looking through crates and just going down this rabbit hole.
That curation process.
It's that curation process, you know.
That's everything.
It's everything and every single little detail about being a DJ, especially when it comes to the EDM scene. Because you got all this new technology, you got record box, you got Serato, you got all this, you got
everyone wants to be a DJ.
That's what Kanye talks about. Serrano, you know, something like
No, seriously, and everybody, you know, as easy it is.
Got no Yeezy on that
No, and a lot of people take it for granted because they're like, oh man, I can just go ahead and, you know, put one track to another. But it's more than that, dude. It's just like, yo, like, can you go ahead and phrase this track to the next one and not even make it seem like you're going from one song to the next?
Yeah. Bro, I bought like a little DDJ 400.
Yeah.
And I was trying to do like the top 40 shit. I said, bro, this is not for me.
DJ,
I said, bro, I was like, bro, this shit is a lot of work, bro. I thought they was up there fucking around, bro. Straight bullshit. I thought they was having fun. Yeah, I thought that shit looked that shit looked fun when you watching it, but then I started doing it. I was like, I do not have a passion for this. I was just trying to be fucking hype beast in the club. Like this is not my passion. But I still got it. It looks cool. I let it turn it on, let it light up and shit. But I'm like,
you should bring it to the stew, bro.
Yeah, we have to bring it in here. We can use it to run audio through and shit like that.
Yeah. You said that too, because like I remember at one point in my life when I first started, I literally looked at all my friends and I was like, I'm about to quit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how the fuck y'all doing this.
I can't stand still for that long.
That's how you know it's your like it's really your passion. Yeah,
like I said, that was my scapegoat. Music was my scapegoat. If it wasn't for music, and if it wasn't for all the trials and tribulations that I've been through, I would have never been on the stage that I am now.
Yeah,
and that's some real shit.
True.
Like, my homie over here knows. A year ago, literally 7 minutes dead on the ground, fentanyl overdose.
Oh
If
shit.
it wasn't for those little things and for all the bullshit that happened in my life, from me losing my best friend, from me going through a serious bullshit, I would not be the person I am today at all.
Yep.
At all. Because without those trials and tribulations, without those tests that God brings in front of you,
Yeah.
like I said, at one point I really wanted to quit. But I went ahead and just kept it going because the people said, you have the talent. You are natural to this. Keep going. Keep working. Every single day, I work a day job, 8 to 5. After 8 to 5, I go straight to the studio. I lose myself from 7 p.m. all the way to 3 a.m. in the morning.
Damn.
And go back to work at 8 in the morning. Just working my craft.
Don't respond to no text during that whole time.
Locked in.
It's
Yeah,
locked in.
Just lock the fuck in. Yeah.
Lock the fuck in.
But you need
my
to.
boys over here
Yeah.
telling me like, yo, we got a party over here. We have an after party. We have this going on. We have that going on. Man, I'd rather lose myself in what I'm doing and go ahead and just work my way up to where I need to be.
Yeah.
Than rather be with the bullshit. Because I tell all my boys, like, you know what, man? The day that I made it is the day that I really played in all these big places. I got my feet up in the goddamn seat or whatever.
The Gulf Stream.
In the Gulf Stream and just looking at the beach in front of me. I'm over here cross legs and looking back and like, damn, dog, you remember that one time y'all like telling me to do this and this, and this? Man, I'm over here grinding my ass off.
Yep. You got to put
And
in the work.
You gotta put in the work, man. You gotta put in the work.
When you on the
If you don't
boat,
put in the work,
coming back from Europe, coming into the freaking port of
some
Miami.
real shit.
From Monaco, you just left from Monaco, left from the race, coming back into the port of Miami.
No, and like, you know, especially, bro, like at times you're gonna play for 0 people in the crowd, and you're gonna have days where you're gonna have 100. You're gonna have days where you're gonna have 5, and of course, when you work your way up, you're gonna have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. When I experienced that 10,000 plus people in that stage, I wasn't even playing. I was just invited that day. But the day that he told me, this is the lifestyle you chose, go ahead, homie. I'm letting you know this is what the life is, but you have to put the work in.
Shout out
to
DJ
get to
Tennis.
this. Shout out DJ Tennis, man, Freddie. That man right there changed my life perspective to a whole different level. A whole different level.
That's big.
And that's why I always believe and still always tell myself, manifestation's real.
Yep.
Manifestation's real. Always keep it to yourself, but always talk about it.
With the work, though.
With the work.
Yeah, with the work, yeah,
With
it
the
really
work.
is, yeah.
With the work.
You got to talk about it,
Yeah.
but you also got to be about it. You know what I'm
Talk
saying?
about it and walk about
Yeah.
it. Without that,
Shout out for real.
yeah, man.
Definitely.
Shout out for real. And like I said, this man right here beside me, he's been the number one, like, witness to everything besides my boy Derek. You know, shout out to him.
Shout
That's
out
my
D-Rock.
boy.
Derek Antonio.
Antonio.
He had to change his DJ name when he went to Miami.
Oh, word?
Oh, yeah?
He went from D-Rock to Derek Antonio, and I can't even blame him.
He did a
man.
rebrand?
No,
He did a
he
The
did
rebrand.
Miami rebrand.
No, it's an
Miami
alias. It's an alias. It's an
Is that his real
alias.
name or something?
Nah, look,
Nah,
Obi
Derek.
Trice's real name. No gimmicks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
this man the other day, he came into town, man. He came into town, and he was like, man, I'm about to go play in, it was in Greenville, South Carolina, right?
He played 2 gigs in one night.
2 gigs in one night. 2 gigs in one night. So I drove him to Greenville, South Carolina.
Uh-huh.
It's about an hour and 40-minute drive, you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. He played from 12 to 2. All right, as soon as 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock hit, drive back to North Carolina. Got another gig at 4 o'clock. This man going ahead and just getting into it. But I'll tell you this, I've never
Another gig like that same.
that same night.
Same night.
Same night. So we go to
That's
Greenville.
crazy.
He plays from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. We come back to Charlotte.
That's insane.
He plays. We barely made it. 5 minutes. 5 minutes before his set started. 4 a.m. to 6 a.m.
That's the thing about the house community, man. Is like, you know what I'm saying? I wanna be with y'all so bad.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
But
No, you don't.
no. It's like I want to party with y'all so bad, but it's like, bruh.
You got to keep up.
It's
You
like,
gotta keep
bruh.
up. You gotta
If
keep
y'all,
up.
if we can't get it done before midnight,
You got to keep up.
I'm cooked, bro.
And look,
So-
here's the
so-
thing.
like, bro,
that's the thing,
Y'all,
though.
y'all want to get started
Yeah.
at 2:30 a.m., bro. Like, dog,
And you know what's
like,
the
dog,
crazy part?
I'm
No,
done at
I'm gonna say
2:30.
this.
dude.
Look.
Yeah, I'm at the crib at 2:30.
Here in the
I already got
United States-
cookout and everything.
Yeah, I was
I'm
about
back
to-
home.
I was gonna go to that.
Yeah.
No, here's the crazy part. Here in the United States, you know, the party starts about what, you know, I said we go to the club about 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It'll
Ends
last
it
till
by
2 a.m.
2.
Yeah.
But over there in Europe, over there in Miami, over there in this
started
other
2
place,
o'clock.
it starts at 2 and 3 in the morning. And you
Yeah.
go until 5 p.m. the next day.
Obviously,
Nah, not me. No, I won't.
Hey,
not me. I'm gonna see y'all.
Hey, you gonna learn one day.
When y'all get to the crib, I'm gonna be making, bro. I'm gonna be like, bro, I got breakfast for everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you already know I'm on that shit.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to let me in the back door, bro. Like, let me go home and sleep, and then let me come back the next day,
This motherfucker-
and let me back in the back door.
That is the culture. Like
is.
we were talking about space in Miami.
Yeah.
There are people that will go to space, leave at like 5 a.m., go home, sleep, and then come back at like 3 p.m. and stay until 3 a.m.
Yep. And
that's part of the culture. But
there's your other crowd that will literally sleep through the night, go to Space Miami at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning,
and stay there all.
And even that,
That's probably the cheat code, honestly.
Nah, man. There is nothing better. There is nothing better than watching a sunrise. No, I wouldn't say nothing better. There is not much better than watching a sunrise inside Space. Inside Space Miami, the roof is
immaculate.
is
Oh, is it just like glass?
So when the sun comes up, dude,
that
man.
Miami sunrise.
I mean,
Oh, man.
I dapped you up because I haven't been there to space. I've been in Miami, not to space.
So we're gonna
But
go.
The sunrise coming up,
Yep.
you're still partying.
Yep.
Lituation.
Yeah, no,
It's crazy.
I'm gonna tell y'all
I
boys
love
right
that
now. We're gonna go.
Hell, I
we're
just did
gonna
that
make
in Chicago. Fucking.
Yeah.
Chicago
does some crazy parties
I'm
too.
telling you now. I'll come, but you already know. I'll go to sleep on your ass, bro. I don't even care. I'll be out with y'all still, but I'll take my ass to sleep
I'm
somewhere.
gonna promise you right now. We're gonna go at about 12 midnight, right?
Yeah.
So if we go, I'm gonna take you at 12
He's
midnight.
gonna be in his pajamas.
He's gonna be in his pajamas.
Nah, I'm gonna
but
take
watch.
I'm gonna take about 3 or 4 melatonin at 2 p.m. and I'm gonna sleep all damn day.
Hey, bro.
That would work though. That would work. I can't say I haven't done that before.
That's the only way I'm gonna make it, bro.
But I tell you the other day, I was like, yo, bro, they wants to come in on them afters one night. I was like, yo, bro, take a nap right
Shout out
after
to the
work.
actors. Shout
Yeah.
out to
And
that.
then we
Yeah,
gonna go to that shit.
Yeah,
No,
nah,
shit.
I love Blue.
I
I want to
come
go. I want to go to the after so bad, but I'm telling you, bro.
You just gotta prepare yourself. You gotta
Dog,
prepare
ain't
yourself.
ain't, bro. I'm telling you.
I mean,
Hey,
just
I
like
come
tonight.
alive at like midnight, bro.
Yeah, he be ready to go.
I be ready to go.
We went to Chicago the other week. We was in his cousin's studio, bro. We was in there chilling. What I do? Went to sleep, bro. I go to sleep, bro. I'm telling you, dog.
Me and Cuzzo in there kicking it. It was
Yeah.
like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And we went back to Cuzzo's house.
See, I'm gonna keep it real.
And
Yeah.
you went to bed. And
Yeah,
we
I
was up
went to
till like
sleep.
7 in the morning.
Still stayed up. I was like, oh,
you know
hell
what I'm
no.
saying?
Here's the
I'm
thing.
built for that.
I'm in the building though.
I have a day job, of course. You know, I got an 8 to 5.
Shout out to the day job.
Shout out to them boys that
Don't-
be
don't
day
quit
jobs,
your day
you know?
job,
Don't
you know what
quit
I'm
it until you make it.
Don't quit your day job.
But
We know the
today
hustle.
I had a day job. You know, of course, I got home, took a nap. I took a good 2-hour nap. I'm over here like, you know what, man? You know, I gotta go over there with the boys podcast, and then I gotta play at 1 a.m. Damn, dog, I need a nap.
You have to. Nap is the move.
The daytime is the day when you won't take a siesta, what they call it in Spain, or a nap.
In Barcelona, I'm telling you, everything closes at 2:00.
Everything.
Between 2 and 4, 2 and 5, Barcelona, everything's closed.
Yeah.
There ain't no
Siesta
stores
time.
open. There's like maybe some corner stores, bodegas, that kind of stuff. Everything's closed.
Siesta time.
Yeah, we need that here in the U.S.,
Ah,
man.
man,
Hey,
shit.
fuck y'all motherfuckers here in the U.S. that came
Fuck
up with
the
that
9 to 5.
bullshit.
We
yeah.
need a goddamn
Whoever
nap.
came up with that shit, who was it, Rockefeller, what the fuck?
Rothschilds,
Yeah,
whatever.
Rothschilds, dig they bones
Man.
up, burn them shits, and bury them again, man. Fuck y'all.
Man, it's a lot of stuff. I'll be watching Emily in Paris, and bro, they go to lunch. They be drinking wine and shit at
Yeah.
lunch. I'm like, hold on,
I
bro.
was drinking wine every
See,
single
the
meal when I was
Europe-
over
Yeah, that's
there.
what it's, bro. It's like, bro, it's just a little
Like-
dessert.
But if you
Really?
really look at it though, the
Lunch?
European
Yeah.
lifestyle,
Snack.
when it comes to the European lifestyle, even the South American or Central American, their lifestyle is so much more chiller than
it's
it
slow.
is.
Shout out,
Okay.
shout out to my South
You know?
for the borders. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
seriously, it's very
No
slow.
doubt.
It's chill. It's
Yeah.
not like fast paced. That's how we are here in the United
Yeah.
States. Because even myself, I'm used to like, have an hour lunch, but goddamn, I'm gonna gobble my food up in like 5 to 10 minutes.
Just so you can get
Because
back.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get back.
Yeah.
You know?
One of like the best like metaphors I saw, like I was over there for like 2 months essentially, Barcelona for like 40 days. The best
Man,
metaphor.
out here, boy.
40-day run.
This
I
man be
loved
out.
it,
This man
man.
be out.
I wish I was on Spanish soil right now, but it's okay. So like how I think it
Man, relapsing.
How I am. Shit. I'm thinking I'm waking up from siesta right now.
Having withdrawals over here.
So how I think it manifested, like when I saw it, is when you think of like it's so weird, but when you think of Americans with their dogs, every dog is on a leash. Most dogs are like barking like crazy. They're aggressive. You got some good dogs, right?
Right.
Over there, I may have seen 5 dogs on leashes the whole time. I'm talking big ass Dobermans, get out my face, I'm going inside dogs.
Even they more chill.
They're running around, chilling on the beach, getting in the water.
Even the dog's more chill.
But they say that like a dog is a representation of their owner.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, they
So
take
when
your energy,
when
right?
you think of like these dogs in America, their owners are stressed out,
High strung,
rushed all the time. You go to dinner here, the waiter's trying to push you out to get the
another
next table in.
Shit,
I had a dinner in Barcelona for 3 hours. We were sitting at the damn table,
They
and they only
gonna
came
be-
over to us twice.
Damn.
Like
So here's the thing,
it's
like
just
he said,
different.
over there he had a dinner for 3 hours, and over here sometimes if you go even to Korean barbecue,
There's
they
a
got
limit.
the hour limit. They
Yep.
got that 2 hour limit. So you over here like, damn, bro. It's
I ain't
all
gonna
it's
front with you
supposed
though.
to be.
I don't want to be in there more than an hour, dog, because that smell, bro.
I mean,
No.
shit.
Bro, like listen, go there after you go do what you're gonna do, or go there, go home, change your clothes, and then go back
go
out.
back
I mean,
out.
that's a
Your
must.
clothes
That's
are
a
gonna
must.
be smelling like a motherfucking
That's a must.
bulgogi bust down. Like, for real.
Bust down.
Bulgogi bust down is crazy.
Man,
Straight up, bro.
a good quote I heard was it was actually on that show again. Me referencing that show twice in one episode is nasty work, but they said she got to the office early.
My man's big crash out right now.
And they was like, and they were like, Americans live to work, we work to live.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
And I was like, damn,
it's very
that's
true.
true. Like,
It's very true.
All we think about is just
Shit, when I go to
working,
Honduras,
bro.
Yeah, it's that capitalistic
It
mindset.
is.
You know, shout out to capitalism. I do like
Yeah,
capitalism,
yeah.
don't get me wrong.
but at the same time, like, damn, can we? It's like, bro,
but like,
you really only worked
know,
4 hours, so can we just be here for 4 hours?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. That's the only thing. Like, that's the main thing when it comes to capitalism. At the same time, America has been already sustained to we're gonna work our asses off no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're-
It's just a
there
part of
is-
our culture.
There's no, like mental health days. There's really no sick days. When it comes to all these big companies and everything, they want their money at the end of the day.
Right.
They don't give
It's
a fuck.
not like that over there at all,
No,
man.
it's not. And like one thing that I was telling about to another homie of mine this week. Shit, I may die today, and tomorrow my goddamn job is already posted on
Already
LinkedIn.
reported.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
It sounds
Like,
familiar, don't it?
Yeah.
that's the motherfucking thing, bro. Like
Yeah,
over
man.
here, it's nonstop. You gonna work. That's that rat race. Either
Rat
you
race.
gonna go with the
There
rat
is no
race.
rat race over there, man. Like I
just
say,
rats.
like, yeah, nah. It is nothing but a bunch of old ass buildings and beautiful people and good ass food. Like
gorgeous
that's
women.
what.
Go ahead and
that-
say it. You about to say about the women too, bro.
I was
Don't
gonna
get
say
me in
gorgeous
trouble, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody damn all just
fucking with you.
chilling, walking around and shit.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
it like Naples or some shit? They don't even have
Nipples?
Naples.
No.
It's one or Venice. They don't even have
No,
cars.
yeah,
There's
well,
only
Venice is literally built.
There's only, like,
it was
boats and
built
shit,
on like literally in the middle of the ocean. So
Yeah.
like you have to take boats to get around. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's in,
Imagine that.
North
they don't even have
Carolina.
cars
Gondolas.
there.
Gondolas
Look,
and
imagine
shit.
I'm over here trying
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
my
yeah.
bro. I'm
Gondolas,
drunk
yeah,
as
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yo, where my boat at, bro? Where's this
my boat
motherfucker
at?
at, bro? Where my
Or just
boat
walk
at?
home. It'd just be nice to be able to just
Shit, even
walk
Oh,
where you
yeah.
want to go.
I was
you know what I mean?
averaging like 15,000 steps a day just doing
Yeah.
basic shit. And I will say, like, America, it is convenient as fuck here, but there is no overweight people in Europe. There is, everyone looks like, you walk around South End, at least 20 people in a 30-minute walk are going to look like they hate their lives. They don't,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like their boss is an asshole.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
over there, it's
Shout
like.
out to the
everyone-
finance bros.
Hey,
Yeah.
what Larry Jones say? Health, baby, health.
Seriously.
Baby. It's all about the health. Larry Jones.
Oh no! Over there,
shout out
like
that boy,
there,
too.
there was a group. I swear, it was like 10, the same people every single day. Like they're probably 35 years old playing volleyball every day. I'm like, do y'all have jobs? Like they're just playing, but
chilling.
that's their life. Like
That's
they
it.
love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
that is it.
And
That's
dogs off leash, running around. Like it's just
Everything's so much more chill.
free, open, chill, slow, like pace of life. Yeah.
Yeah, when I went to Rome, man, everybody just seemed like they was just trying to do their own little thing, out kicking it, mind their business. Little kids was walking into the store buying Heinekens and shit. I said, what?
They have alcohol vending machines on the
Yeah,
street.
yeah, like, bro, on God, bro. I'm 15, right? We were in some store. They were, like, selling some kind of pastries, bullshits or whatever. This bitch that was with us one day, oh, I want a pastry, whatever, bitch. So, anyway.
You stupid.
So, anyway, I see this kid. He had to be like 4 or 5 years old, bro. He walked up to the thing and said, bro, they literally handed this kid a Heineken and a cup, bro.
She.
There's no drinking age.
Yeah, there is no drinking age
Bro,
in a lot of
blew
countries
my
over there.
That's
fucking
wild.
mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you serious right now?
Trying to get off the drink one time.
In Spain, it's 14 years old, and if you're with a parent, it's 12.
Yeah. Like, bro, there's no drinking age.
I mean,
there.
you developed enough.
I'm over here 15 years old trying to get me a bottle of 1792 real quick.
And this was back in like, what, 97. Yeah, I'm old head. But, you know what I'm saying? Back in 97, bro, I seen that shit. And just, it twisted my world apart. I was like, dog, why can't the U.S. be like this? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you
Nah,
is-
bro, everybody's too wound
Everyone's
up.
scared of a lawsuit. Here.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
you know?
It is.
I mean, we have a crash out culture here,
Yep.
but just
Yeah.
the fact that he could do that at such a
This
young,
is a crash out call.
yeah, like, the fact he could do that at such a young age just really took me out of here. You know what
Do
I'm
people
saying?
crash out off the drink over there? Like, or they just get like loose and super
Americans
loose?
drink 10 times more than anybody in Europe does, man.
Probably 10 times
It
more
is.
than the world.
No, I'm telling you, when I was over there, I might have seen like 1 or 2 people throw up. Both of them were Americans. Or they were Brits. Or they were Brits. Like the English, those motherfuckers will drink like crazy.
Yeah,
Is it just? I mean, is it? I guess just because you're more. If you can just do it more, so you don't do it in excess.
Yeah.
Here you just like 40 hours all week. You just
You're
on that
stressed the
grind,
fuck out.
and then you just
Yeah.
like, bro, let me.
Constantly.
I got 48 hours. Let me get it in. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah,
let me
yeah.
go crazy
Yeah.
right now and unwind.
Crash and burn. You know
Shit,
what
what's
I'm
the
saying?
first thing that we think about as soon as it's a Friday night and we already just worked our asses off all week?
Where to drink at?
Where they drink at.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Where they drink at.
Where they
Especially
drink.
if it's a day that we just got a checks. Go ahead and pass me that bottle, baby girl. Go ahead. I want some.
Pass me that bottle, baby
Pass me
girl.
that bottle. I want that sign too.
Yeah,
Bring me the
yeah.
bitches around, and I want the sign.
Yeah, bring me the sign.
Shit.
That is one thing I will never do. You will never catch me in a booth with a girl going like this with
Yo.
a sign over my
Yo.
I can't say shit
Don't
about
please
that.
don't do that shit. Nuh-uh, man.
This one right here.
I can't say
Nuh-uh,
shit
man.
about
I can't, man.
that. I've already done it plenty of times.
Every girl looks like they don't want to do it. Like,
Oh, they don't. Because they don't want to be doing it.
exactly.
If they could be doing anything else and getting paid, I'm sure they would.
Should I show him real quick?
Yeah, bro. This man was tripping. Hold on, drop it to the Mac, bro.
I got you.
Yeah, bro. This man was in the club, straight tripping the other day, bro. You were wilding.
Yo, talking about that, y'all seen them bottle wars going on in Miami with them boys that stole
yeah.
like a whole $1 billion or some shit?
$1 billion.
$1 billion
Yeah, it
in
was like $1
Bitcoin. They set up like a
billion in
scam.
Bitcoin, bro.
Dang.
Yeah, this dude, his name was Malone or something
Malone,
like that.
yep.
Yeah.
No, I seen them crashing out in some Texas clubs. They were having a who can buy the most bottles, and they were just pouring them out on the floor.
Dumb.
You know, I've been seeing that
I was like,
right
bruh,
now a lot
ninjas,
lately. I'm just like, dog, you really gonna waste all that drink? Like, at least pass it on to me
was
real
crazy.
quick, you know?
Yeah. If you can go around, you have to sit around there. But yeah, man, it was crazy, bro. I'm like, this is some straight up crash out behavior right
It
here.
is. It is. It's some real crash out.
I ain't
behavior,
gonna
I'll tell
front
you
though,
that.
man. I kind of rock with some crash out behaviors.
You know, at times I ain't gonna cap. I just be on some bullshit. I like to say my debauchery. I like to say my debauchery because sometimes, man, especially if I'm having a whole week, I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get like deep inside outside of me real quick and let me just go crazy. Let me see what I'm gonna get into.
Everybody got that bad side, man.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Everybody got
You know, that's
it.
why they call me
Hey.
the Sour Patch Kid because
The
I
Sour
be having
Patch
that
Kid.
smile on my face. When I got that smile, that's how you know. Oh, that nigga, he on some bullshit now.
Yeah. See,
He on
I
some bullshit now.
got these tattoos on my shoulders right here. One's a baby angel. It says good side.
Yeah.
One's a baby devil. Says evil side right
See,
there.
I got a
you know
whole
what I'm saying?
devil.
Devil
I got
or
a whole-
angel?
I
Yeah,
literally
'cause
have
you
a
got
whole
your
devil
good-
tattooed on my leg just because that bullshit
You got
too.
you got your good and bad. Always saying something in your ears and
Listen,
shit.
they say a man with no vices will make vices out of his virtues. You know what I mean?
True. I've heard that.
That's profound,
I've heard
bro.
that. Yep.
So
That's bars.
that's why I stay drinking. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers. This is water, by the way. This is water, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
this is
just water.
Yeah.
Just a
This
little
is
bit of water.
You know, we on health some health
I
shit.
finished my cherry
You know,
juice.
yeah, it's some water. So we on a health shit today.
We're still toast up though.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Nah,
funny,
boys.
man.
Yeah, that's some real shit though.
Hey, my man was low key. I feel attacked, as they say. My boy,
Yeah, this was.
my boy was going in on me right now.
Bro, I woke up and I saw this shit. You know, you when you in bed just early morning and you see, I got it up here for us. You see us scrolling, you just go through the stories. I said, bruh, no.
These nuts.
Look, and just like you said, look at this girl back here.
Shorty, she over here like, God damn,
He's like, why am I doing this?
Hating her life back here. Literally, would probably rather be dead, honestly.
I'm over here
Not
holding this
literally,
sign.
but crazy.
I'm holding this
look at her.
sign real quick.
Would rather be anywhere else, bro.
Yeah.
She said, hold on, wait, hold on. She said, hold on. Look at her face. She was like, hold on, let me
got a
put
camera on me?
She was like, let me put my smile on.
You got a
She wasn't
camera
even
on me,
smiling.
really?
Look, she was, oh shit, they can record it. Let me put my smile
Let
on.
me get that smile.
It's like the fakest
blonde,
smile ever.
And the blonde shorty, she was like, she was trying her hardest not to laugh.
Bruh, I get
These nuts.
Little backstory. So I'm in there with the homie B Miz. That's his code name. Y'all know B Miz. Shout him out. That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he looks at me, dog. We're at XO Lounge, right? This man's like, it's kind of empty in here. It's kind of clearing out. I was like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm about to get this table for no reason. I was like, I was like, what? No, it's like nobody in here. He's like, whatever.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
exactly. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
So he gets a little section. The blonde girl comes out. She's like, yeah. So what do you want the sign to say? He was like, I don't know. Ask him. Talk to me. You already know, bro. These nuts.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That shit was
Let me
lit.
lay them these nuts on the table real quick.
She was like, okay. Like, no pushback, nothing. Okay. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
spending money, they do it. They
Yeah,
really
they'll
don't
do
give a
whatever,
damn.
you know?
You start spending money, they really
They
don't
don't
care
give
what's
a
going
fuck,
on.
bro. They
Yeah.
really don't give a fuck. My homie Derek, the one we were talking about, he's in Miami. He actually works at 11.
Oh,
In Miami?
okay.
In Miami.
Yeah,
You know, I've
in
been
Miami.
there.
He
He
said
works
in
in
Miami.
Miami.
I've been
Yes.
there, dog. I've been there.
I know. Last time I've been there was my birthday last year.
Yeah. Drake is always in there.
Everyone's
Quavo,
always in there.
everybody,
Yeah,
they
everybody.
always in
crazy.
You know, shout out to them girls down there. You know, they definitely had they got the best of me that night. So, homegirl, y'all ran my wallet up, but go ahead and have fun. You know.
My wallet
Yeah.
definitely did not get touched.
Oh man, that shit got touched like a motherfucker.
See,
that
we
night.
ended up there on accident.
It's your
right?
birthday, though.
So we went to see.
It's your birthday.
We went to see Kendrick Lamar. It was the last show on the Damn tour.
Yeah.
He had him, YG, and Drum. You know what I'm saying? That was a lit show, by the way. Shout that out. So
That's a
it was
weird,
literally
that's a weird
like
mix. Him, YG, and drum.
yeah, it was a weird mix, but it was dope. You know what I'm saying?
All I can think about with drama is Lil Yachty, Broccoli.
Yeah, that broccoli.
That's it. Yeah, that's
He
it.
got a couple other joints.
Yeah, that was like
I can't think of what they are though.
Yeah.
So maybe he doesn't.
Yeah.
No, he do got one other joint that I definitely know, but I can't think of the name right now.
Yeah, we like were sliding out of there, and 11 was literally like right around the corner from where the Heat played. That's where.
Yep,
That's where
Kaseya
the show
Center.
was.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah. Back then it was like what the United
American
United.
Airlines Center.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know what it is, but anyway, that shit was lit. So they're like, yeah, let's go to 11, man. It's like right around the corner from here. I said, all right, I've never been there. You know what I'm saying? We walk in, I'm like, is this a strip club, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the producer.
Hey, that was our producer,
Yeah.
yo.
Shout out to Boney over there.
Yeah, our producer Sean Q is in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? He's still producing from off the camera and shit. You want to start up here? What it do?
You're
Work right now. He's about to just hit me with some more shit. I'm about to quit this.
Oh, he working. Okay, all right.
He on the clock. Yeah, you
All right,
be
bro.
safe
Be
out
safe,
there,
be
man.
safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, that boy Sean Q from 1000 Word Productions. If you see him on the gram, tap in with the fam. You know what I'm saying?
Tap in for real.
But yeah, I was like, yo, is this a strip club, bro? And they were like, oh yeah, it is a strip club. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh
Now,
no.
now see, the thing
You know what I'm
is,
saying? Like,
I'm in
They
the-
do big shows there too.
they do some great shows. Because imagine this: that night they had this one artist, Constantine or whatever the fuck. I ain't even listening to her music that night. All I was looking at was ass and titties the entire time. I was like, yo, so who's playing tonight? By the way,
So who's
like,
playing
who's
tonight?
playing?
By the way,
I don't even know, but I got this
Who's
ass in front of me real quick.
That's
whoever it
crazy.
is, they doing a good job.
Yeah,
yeah,
Good job, whoever's
Good job,
playing.
whoever's playing.
Yeah,
You're doing good.
You're doing a good job. You do a good job.
That's crazy work,
But
man.
y'all crazy.
Hold on, let me go lock that door.
I'm telling you,
Nah.
it's been some crazy things in this life for sure.
All right.
Crazy.
So
things.
where's y'all's favorite house scene?
Ooh, good question on that one. You know, I'm gonna be like they say, I'm gonna be a typical person. For me right now, the one place that has my heart, and besides what we just talked about, was a little bit of shit from the Latin tech house scene, but everything in this club space, I'll give it out a shout out to Miami.
All right, that's
I'll give
fair,
it a shout out to Miami. Just that,
Yeah, y'all was
I mean,
going crazy. Y'all was like, we get our whole sound from Miami.
No, we do. We do. But
We do.
the reality
But the
is,
thing
like,
is,
everything is good there because
Yeah.
because it comes from Europe.
I haven't
and-
fully experienced the European way.
Okay,
Yeah.
got
You
you.
know, just
yeah,
to be completely honest with you, I've gotten a glimpse and bits of it, and you know, I talk to all these big DJs that are from Europe, and you know, they tell me all these things, and I see all these things on Instagram, but it's
a
not
whole
the same
nother
from-
world over there,
It's
man.
a whole different world. From what I've noticed and I've actually experienced in full person, has been Miami. Miami has been like, yo, I've seen the progressive scene, I've seen the techno scene, I've seen the tech house, I've seen every single little scene of Miami. And of course, you know, I wanted to call Miami my home. But it's just like, yo, like there's a lot more things out there than what is Miami.
That's fair.
You know, there's Barcelona, there's Madrid, there's Romania, there's Bulgaria, there's Berlin, there's all these other countries, even Colombia right now, Venezuela, South America. You know, huge shout out.
I'm
to them.
talking about.
You know,
Shout
you
that
got
out.
Central America when it comes to Costa Rica, BPM Festival. You have all these places, man. It's just an endless amount of places where you can really experience true house music.
Yeah.
When you can experience what is true, or more like anything, find your identity.
Yeah.
You know, that's the main thing, because it's a broad life out there when it comes to the scene, bro.
Yeah, there's so much variety. I mean, Miami is really good
So much.
for sure.
So much.
It's hard for me to say Miami though, man.
I know.
It
Trust
is.
me.
I like for where I've spent a lot of time. Like it would either be New York, in the U.S., New York, Miami,
Yeah.
Charlotte. If I was gonna, shout out my own city, Miami.
Shout out to
but-
Central
I forgot I was even on the spot. When I hear somebody say Charlotte, I just get lit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
But-
Get a
Shout out to
search.
the 704.
like I would say there's two, right? Charlotte is definitely my favorite scene because of like the community, the love,
Yeah.
the I could go to any event and I'm gonna know 20, 30 people and feel
Absolutely.
connection.
Right.
But
Which is already better than.
Yeah,
It doesn't even matter
it's-
if
it's
like the
definitely
biggest
better.
DJ is playing.
Exactly.
If you get there and like,
It's for
oh shit,
sure.
my homies are here.
It's all-
Like,
yeah.
You know, like definitely, like he said, you know, if you go to Piscoteca, if you go to Broken Promises, if you go to Black Box, if you go to Rebel, if you go all these places.
Yeah, you can go
Damn,
blind
like,
and you know you're gonna see
Oh,
something.
Yeah, you
100%.
gonna
I can go by
Like,
myself to
if
any
I go to
event in
Music Row
Charlotte. Be
tomorrow,
like fun.
I already know for a fact 30 to 50, maybe 100 people are gonna come up to me, be like, "Yo, what's up, Jurgen?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, damn, yeah, it's my whole crew, it's my whole fam. You know, it's
Yeah.
the people I interact with, it's the people that see me play. Even for Matt, you know, they're gonna come up, they'll be like, "Yo,
Yeah.
what's up?" Every single time in Charlotte, they're gonna show love no matter what.
That's why I would say like it's my favorite scene from like a community standpoint.
Yeah.
But from a music standpoint, like having the time I just spent overseas, like Barcelona or Barna, as they say locally,
Barna.
like it's just there's like the underground side of the scene, and then there's like the mainstream side, and like the experience I had on the underground side. I mean, bars that are like the size of this room with 30 people in it, and like
That's insane.
all vinyl, like the dance floor is like this size,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
all vinyl records, all like one bar was all female DJs, like meeting people from all over the world, like that. It's like it's just
Super grassroots.
yeah, it's so underground. Like I went to one Boiler Room. It's like a really big global.
Yeah, I've seen, the
I went to a
Boiler
Boiler Room in Barcelona. I knew one artist on the lineup, and this is one of the largest like events in the world, really.
That's where the boiler room is at.
No, Boiler Room is all over
It's
the
all over the
all over
place.
the
Oh,
place. They did
okay.
Boiler Room Barcelona when I was there last.
I thought it was
I
just
think
one
there's in
place.
Chicago.
I thought it was.
You know what's crazy?
There is a Boiler Room venue.
You know what's crazy about
Okay.
Boiler Room right now? Y'all remember that one girl that used to sing
Rebecca
Friday?
Black?
Rebecca Black.
Yeah, I remember her.
She
don't know.
It's
literally
Friday,
just,
you
it's
know,
Friday,
so-
Friday.
I used to hate
She
that
literally
motherfucker.
just
She's
did
a
Boiler
fucking
Room.
DJ
She's
now.
a DJ
Oh, really?
now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Her
Yeah.
set actually wasn't that bad.
I
I'll take a
follow
hot
her
take on that.
on
Sure, I'll take a hot take on that.
I follow her on Instagram. She definitely came up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, stupid.
I'm keeping it real.
Yeah,
She
the,
came up.
I always thought the boiler room was one place. I thought it was in one place.
No, they
Yeah,
do
it's
them
And
all
I don't know
over.
why I always thought.
Yeah, Boiler
Just
Room's
when I
all
look
over
at it,
the
I just thought it was in London. I don't
No,
know
it's
why.
London. You have London. You have Spain. You have literally Australia. You have
Everywhere,
You
yeah.
have Miami. You have Chicago.
Isn't there one in Chicago?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Is it a dedicated space or is it
No.
just
No,
does it
no.
travel? It
It's
just travels.
It's a traveling
It's all
event.
travel.
So whoever
Yep.
The person or like organization that
Yeah,
throws
so
the event,
boiler
wherever they
room-
set up, that
yeah.
is
Yep.
now
That's
the
boiler room event.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
Yep.
All right, okay.
So even
I was
you have
definitely
it in
confused
LA,
on that.
you have it in Miami, you have it in Chicago, you have it in Colorado, you have it in Texas, you have it in Berlin, you have it in Spain.
they're all
like,
over the
over
place.
Shit,
Okay.
where's Boiler Room Charlotte at? Shout out
You
to
know, that's the
Yeah,
one I'm waiting
right.
on right now.
I
I'm not
fucking
gonna lie.
wish.
That's the one
I
I'm waiting
fucking
on.
wish.
We on the
I
come up.
fucking
wish.
We'll
Hey,
come
if
up.
the
We'll be a
scene
part
keeps
of it.
growing,
Yeah.
you know.
Hey, let's bring 704 to the bowling room.
We'll be
Come
the
on
we'll
now.
be the inception.
Absolutely.
Yup.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
QC needs that, man. Hey, so yo, man, question for you, bro.
Absolutely.
I think I'm saying this right, if I recall correctly. Did you say you're about to take some trips here in a little bit, do some music?
Yes, I am actually coming up a couple trips so far.
Yeah, speak on that, bro.
You know, right now, definitely going to Washington, D.C. There's a guy out there.
the hometown.
See,
Poppy Gavi, you know, that's
Yeah.
my homie out there. So he's going to go ahead and put me on a couple things out there. You know, I've been talking to people in Montreal as well. And been talking to people in Spain. So
Okay.
I'm trying to make all that happen right now and trying to get myself elevated because it's time for me to, you know.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show
you gotta pop out.
ninjas.
Yeah.
You gotta pop out. You gotta pop out, you know.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, everything come in, stones and everything like I said.
Oh, it's done. I already see it, bro. Shout that
Yes,
out. You
yes.
going.
Represent for Charlotte.
Manifestation.
Representing
it's
Charlotte
done.
100%.
Yes.
You know, like I said, if Charlotte raised, I've been I wouldn't say born here, but raised more than anything. I went to elementary, middle school, high school, and literally just everything Charlotte.
It's in your
everything
blood.
Charlotte. It's in my blood. It's in my blood. No matter what, I'm always going to be a 704.
that's how we'll get our boiler room.
That's what I'm saying, right?
You know what I'm saying? You
Yep.
guys
Yep.
traveling. I mean, that's how you get discovered.
Yep.
They're not just gonna come here for nothing. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? They're gonna have
Yep.
to see you guys out somewhere, and then y'all's names will be big.
It's always about
Yeah.
creating the
It
opportunity.
is.
Yeah.
It's always about creating opportunities. It's always about networking. It's always about branching out more than anything. If you have the talent, if you have the skills, all you have to do is just lay it out. You know, one of my mentors has always told me, and this is one of the biggest things that I always take to heart. Man, just lay your dick on the table. Just lay your dick on the table.
Pause. Which mentor is this? This mentor going crazy. Yeah. I thought you was gonna say some profound shit. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was
Just
crazy.
lay your dick on the table, man. Let them know. Let them know. It's on some real shit. Though. Let them know.
Yeah.
Let them know. Who
Basically,
you
just
are.
show them all your cards. You know what I'm
Show 'em all
saying?
your cards,
Yeah.
man. Show 'em
Go
what you
crazy.
got, you know? Show 'em go crazy. Go crazy with it.
Who's your mentor? Did he?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Pause, you know?
The freak off mentors go
man.
crazy.
Boy, I'm telling you, it's going crazy now.
Y'all
Boy,
boys
y'all
is
stupid.
wild, man. Hey, well, look, man. It's been another edition of On the Rocks. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is. We're going to have to do another one, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for
Bro,
sure.
We're going to have
For
to do
sure.
another one.
Bro, you know what, man?
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Shit at, bro. Where is my shit at, man?
That's that cherry juice. Yeah.
There we go. Another edition of On the Rocks. That's my shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Special guest in the motherfucking building. Tell the people who y'all are one more time, please.
Of course, you already know my name is DJ Jurgen or Jurgen, just to make that American style. But we are here in the building with my boys. Of course, I'm gonna let my other boy give himself
This is that Matt Smith, house music connoisseur.
that motherfucker.
Charlotte scene, old school, old head.
The motherfucker with a deep voice, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he got that Barry White over here going right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It was a pleasure having y'all come through, man.
It's a pleasure being here, I'll tell you that.
Dope time, you know what I'm saying? We definitely got to chop it up again real soon.
Definitely.
Hey, what we about to go do here in a minute?
About to go to Broken Promises here in a little bit. It's called Bloom. You know, I play here at 1 a.m., so it's going to
Okay.
be a nice little closing set.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my boy DJ Yona over there, the guys that hold it down for Bloom and when it comes to Broken Promises and what used to be Lost and Found, which is now Must Be Nice, you know?
Yeah.
So,
hey,
I'll give
R.I.P. Lost and Found.
R.I.P.
bro.
So
That's
Chris,
a great
I have to
time
ask,
for that motherfucker.
where are the afters at?
The afters, man. You know, we'll find out. We'll find out. We actually have the afters king in that building right now, which is that Matt Smith.
Yes, that is
You the
that
afters
is
king?
me.
If you want to find out what the afters are, this is
I
the
am
man.
the guy.
Okay.
I am the
This
guy.
is the
We'll
man.
figure it out.
All right. Hey,
We can always figure it out.
definitely tapping in with your ass.
Yes,
You know
We
what
got
I'm
a
saying?
bunch of cranberry juice and water stocked up.
Show,
for the
show.
afters,
You got that organic
Keep it
cherry?
healthy.
Yeah.
Organic cherry
Organic
juice.
The
cherry.
organic
You got
cherry
the
juice?
Organic cherry, you know?
Shout that out.
You got plenty of that organic cherry. So
All right, bet. Hey, well, look, though, man. I'm your boy OTR Champagne up in this thing. And if you're watching, Hope you like what you saw, bitch, man.
Goddamn, I ain't know he was with that. OTR Goose in the brand new stew. Don't worry about me, boy. Worry about you.
In the brand new studio, we had to break it down real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that boy Jurgen.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all boys.
Maddie Smith coming through, man. We
sir.
love y'all boys.
Fresh off the European soil, too.
Yeah, fresh off a 60-day
Crazy.
run. You know what I'm
Which is
saying?
crazy.
That's lit. You know what I'm saying? Love that shit, man. But yeah, man, we're gonna get about this bitch, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the rest. And we out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Money, money, gang, 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 nigga, money, oh my god, nigga, money, fuck, bitch, again, nigga, money, hi, nigga, money, hi.